today we're here at MSG to see what the car market is doing locally here in Japan. MSG is well known for selling some really cool kind of drift cars, Japanese sport cars and stuff like that. So let's go see what they have available. We have just arrived at the inventory yard here. You can see there's a ton of cars here. Lots of Sylvias, JZXs. Look at these, so good. Nice 14. We're gonna go through and show you all the prices, but something I've noticed is there's actually a lot of 86s here, E86s. Look at these things, fair few of them. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. They're not in bad shape. Looks like a JZZ Sora. So this thing has a JZ in it instead of a V8. RX-8, Laurel, another 110. And then this is kind of cool. There's a Hakosuke here. Not every car in this lot is for sale. Majority of them are, but some of these will end up getting fixed up and sold at a later date. But that's super cool, man. I'd love to pick up one of these at one point, but you guys know, not taking on any more projects until we finish the current ones. Well, within reason, right? If a deal comes up, a deal comes up, right? Am I right, lads? And then JZX 100 there. A lot of cool cars. Just quickly, you've probably seen this logo on the side of an FDJ2 car that's been competing. That's because the owner, Minami-san, who I met randomly like 7 years ago in Shibuya with a group of friends, and he came up to me because I was wearing a shirt and it had a car on it. He was like, oh, you like cars? I'm into drifting and anything. So that's how we first met, which is crazy. And now he runs one of the biggest like Japanese sports cars dealerships in Japan and sells to the local market. It's kind of crazy. But anyways, he competes in FD. That's where we're going with that. I wanted to give you guys a bit of context. Now, all of these cars, we're gonna start diving in. I think I wanna look at the Zenki S14 and the Koki S14, because that's a good idea of what the market's doing. Then I wanna look at one of these 86s, and then maybe we'll also have a look at one of these Toyotas, maybe one of these JZXs or something. A lot of dealerships in Japan don't actually go for having a car yard with signs out the front. It's more of an old style now, and especially with how many people were purchasing cars and having them exported out of the country, a lot of dealerships don't actually like to do that anymore here. So a lot of them will list all of their stuff online on a website called Goonet. Trying to figure out what key goes to what car. So Daiki's here. We've gotten a couple listings already on Goonet. We're going to start with the S14 Zenki, which is for 288man. That's going to be, well, let's round it up, 2.9 million Japanese yen. So I'd say with the current exchange rate, that's probably like, 26K. And let's go take a look. So obviously we're looking at a nice clean Zenki. I like that. It seems like it's still got relatively stock body. It's got a front mount intercooler there. What are these? They kind of look a little bit like AVS's. Looks like it's still got some fairly nice interior, especially for a car of this age. I really kind of do like the 14 dashes. It reminds me a little bit of the 33. It's actually quite nice. It's got a nice bride bucket. Still got the stock passenger seat. The usual ECU kind of wiring harness thing going on down there with the roll cage. Not too bad. Looks really clean actually. The rear is missing a bit of interior because of the roll cage. You can kind of see that, but it's still got a speaker parcel shelf. The rear is super tidy. This is actually really nice. Explains why the pricing is a little bit like it is. Let's have a look under the hood, Daiki. I love that it still has the original emblem too. I'm a big sucker for those. Whoa, okay, dude, this is, okay, I'm not surprised why it's priced like it is. The struts, amazing condition. Actually, it's been a long time since I've popped the hood on a 14 and haven't seen any kind of rust in these locations. This is a really clean S chassis, guys. Nothing here, nothing in there. Look. Very nice, well looked after car. S chassis always have rust issues around the struts here. I mean, a lot of Nissans from this area do, or Nissans, sorry. Very clean. Both corners look immaculate. This is really pretty. Yeah. Really clean 14. Actually, really good price. This is mind-blowing because if you think about the price difference between Suzuki-san's one, Suzuki-san paid 1 million less and got something in that condition, and this is just an extra 1 million more. So like 10 grand Aussie or like, 7 grand USD would have gotten him something way nicer. First thing is not a stock airflow meter. So this has got some kind of flashed ECU on here for sure, which is actually kind of nice. It means it's been probably tuned up a bit. Looks like it's got a Tomei Extreme, exhaust manifold. It's got a Greddy upgraded turbo on there. Very nice.
T518.
Okay, the 2518. Nice. How many Ks is this? How many kilo? I wonder how many Ks are on the clock.
Oh, it's not too bad. 4.8.
4.8?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's low miles.
Yeah.
Low kilometers. It's even had a head gasket done. Look, aftermarket metal head gasket there. So this thing may even have some good, I don't know, 4Gs in there. You don't know, right? But this thing's really tidy. It's also got the bigger water pulley upgrade on there. Very well looked after and nice car, that's for sure. This car is definitely worth its price tag, considering the current market of these things and the fact that there's no rust in any of the strut tops or anything. Definitely a good car. And this is normal Japanese home center hose. You're gonna find this on every build. I see this even in 34 GTRs. It's kind of a funny thing. Oh, it's even got Nismo 555cc injectors. So yeah, definitely a stock ECU with a flash tune. And a Nismo or a SARD fuel pressure regulator. Interesting. Yeah, it's definitely got a fairly new HKS boost controller in there, the EVCS. Very nice. This is a really good 14. I like how clean the interior is. The body's super unmolested too. No crazy aero kit. I mean, the first thing that anyone's gonna do if they purchase this, they're gonna definitely mod it and put an aero kit on it. But what I like to see is you can really tell how well a car's been looked after by like looking at the rear glass moldings and stuff. This hasn't sat outside that long. Like this wasn't stored outside. And you can see that because none of this is shrunk and destroyed. The sun in Japan and Japanese summers is no joke. So you can really tell like just by looking at all the seals, this is a really nice car. It's not all shrunk and too crazy like you'd expect it to be if it sat in the sun. This is a really nice 14.
Yeah, do you want to see inside the trunk?
Sure, why not? Let's check inside the trunk. I don't think there'd be any surprise, but dude, I love this rear end. The 14's is such a cool car. Dang it, now I want a 14. I've always wanted a Zenki.
Yeah.
Clean, it's got all of its stuff.
Nice.
Do you know how rare it is to find like a Skyline or a Silvia with all of its trunk? Look how clean this is. Yeah, this thing's never been in an accident by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Absolutely. Dude, all the caps still, all the bolts. It's even got the little spare.
Nice.
There's no rust down there. That's just all seam sealer. Dude, this thing is literally like, I mean, I don't want to say it, but it's pretty much a virgin. This thing's really clean. Very nice. Look at that. Even still got the, what do you call it, the jack and everything in there. All this trim. The fact that this is here is so clean.
Like, even cut that.
Yeah.
Looking new.
Have you ever seen a 14 this clean before?
No.
Right?
No.
This is crazy. I've never seen a 14 this clean.
Even taillight knocks.
Yeah. This is like when you find an E36 in the USA and it still has all the tools in this section here for changing the tire. Like that's how rare it is to see a car like this. Do you know that about that with E36s?
No.
They have a little like tire change toolkit here and they never ever have all the tools in it. No one can ever find or buy a car with it. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's
Nice.
a 200ZR, Daiki. That might have an RB in it.
This one?
Yeah, so there was a model of the 300ZX that was called 200ZR, and I think it came with an RB20 in it.
What's the code of this car?
What's it called?
Yeah, like a name?
It's pretty much, I guess it's a Fairlady Z, but it's not a 300ZX, it's a 200ZR because it has the RB, the 2-liter RB20 in it.
Like a different air engine.
Yeah, yeah, not a V6. Yeah.
I see.
Hopefully, maybe we can look at that later. But anyways, these are kind of rare and special, but they're also, you know, the older Zs were known as being a bit of a boat, and they're a little undesirable here. You see a lot of these abandoned everywhere, unfortunately.
I just wondering, what did these...
The Targa top, yeah.
Like this?
No, they come out, and then you get like kind of like a convertible, but without it being a full convertible. It's called a Targa top.
What?
You don't know about Targa tops?
No.
Oh no. We need to educate him. It's cool, right?
Oh, yeah.
Some Supras, 80 Supra, あるよ, Targa top.
So...
This just comes off, and then it goes in the trunk, and then you drive around.
What?
Yeah. He's so curious about it.
Okay.
All right, well, this car, once again, 2.9 million yen, which is about 29,000 Australian dollars, or about probably 26 US dollars, 26,000 USD. That's honestly, it's pretty tidy. It's really nice. And the fact that it has such low kilometers, I can't remember if we told you guys, but the mileage on this, it only has 48,000 kilometers. It's crazy low. I figured the next car we should look at is definitely this Koki version of an S14 because we just looked at a nice Zenki. This one is NA, and what's kind of cool is it actually has this ARC intake pipe. This changes the intake sound of these cars quite a bit, and I believe it does make a fairly nice response pickup kind of thing with them as well. But I mean, it's small, right? It's an NA, so you know, those things are kind of relative, right? But what's really interesting about this is obviously engine bay is a little dirtier than the other car, hence its price. But what I noticed is there's a few interesting sensors hooked up on this thing all over the place, which is crazy because it means that this thing has probably an FCON in here, a HKS FCON, even though it's NA. Let's have a look at the interior. Yeah, it's kind of nice. S14s really are interesting how the whole door kind of AC vents like built into it here that then connects to the dash. I like the clean kind of dash look. It's got a really nice DEFI RPM meter. It's got a nice one of those 3D printed cup holders. Daiki's favorite shifter. And then let's see, is there an FCON in the glove box? Oh, there is not. It means it's probably in there. It'd be pretty safe to say it has an FCON if it has all those sensors on there, purely just because there's nothing else that those would go to. Those are specifically the HKS FCON intake sensors and stuff. But yeah, oh, ready for it? The business card holder. I've seen a lot of people making videos wondering about all the little business card holders in JDM cars from the 90s and early 2000s. They are pretty much for business cards or membership cards like ETC cards and stuff for the whole highways and stuff. But yeah, this thing's actually really tidy interior wise. I like it. How many Ks has it done? 172,000 Ks. So I think it reflects its price. Overall, not too bad. It's got the nice wing on there and stuff. Should do well for anyone who's an NA elitist.
SR20 inside.
For the next car, I figured we'd look at something a little different and we'd take a look at this 8.6. These cars are obviously becoming more and more harder to find, and this thing looks like a lot of fun. This car is listed for 248万. So let's round it to the closest. That's going to be probably about, 2.5 million Japanese yen, 25K Aussie, or probably going to be around like the 22, 21 mark USD, depending on the exchange rate. But let's take a look at this thing and see what it's like under the hood. Nice.
Oh, even FRP bonnet.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
a TK style hood. Very nice. It's a really nice one, actually. 4AGE. And see, this was God's motor before the SR20 came.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Very nice, very tidy. Actually, pretty good condition too. I don't see any rust in any of the corners or the strut tops. Very cool. Last time this got serviced, timing belt wise, was at 213,000 kilometers. So this thing's got some miles on here, that's for sure. Very cool.
4AGE, just hold on this to tap it.
So, yeah, it's open like this. There are some covers you can get for it, but yeah, very cool, right? The other thing is this thing still has working AC on it by the looks of it. Super cool. I don't know if it has a belt on there though, but I see the AC lines. Power steering, all that kind of good stuff. Let's have a look at the interior. Nice filter down there. These cars are so cool. Let's pop her open. Not bad. The burgundy red interior. It's clean. It smells like tofu. Yeah, definitely. Like good tofu, like a sweet tofu. It's got a nice little gem button there. It's done 218,000 kilometers. The cluster looks actually kind of really nice. Not bad. I love these cars.
Some look at like a carbon.
The carbon cover for the dash, yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. It's a good way, because like these dashes, like they're so hard to find that aren't cracked or damaged from the sun. Old car things. So it's cool that they got a carbon cover for it. Yeah, overall, really tidy 8.6. Not surprised. by the price at all because everything in here looks really nice. I don't see crazy rust or anything. Very good example. Honestly, for something like this, it's been modified a little bit, you know, with the over fenders and stuff like that, but not too bad. Don't lie to me, you'd rip this. Oh yeah, even like carbon fiber radiator holders. You'd rip this 100%. You'd 100% rip this, Daiki. Yeah. I know you would. You'd be all about the 4AGE life. 8,000 RPM. Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
I figured since we just looked at an old Toyota, we should look at a slightly newer Toyota. So we're going to look at this Mark II JZX100, and it's currently listed for 348 man, rounding up 3.5 million Japanese yen. That's a lot, but manual, 5-speed, 1JZ under the hood, turbo, not too bad. It does have a little bit of a beaten up aero kit, the drift stitching and all that kind of stuff. The roof, they're still cleaning adhesive off because there was like a carbon wrap put up there, but not too bad.
So what is this?
That's an intake pipe for cold air intake.
Yeah. Nice.
50 horsepower I heard extra. Let's crack it open, let's have a look. This thing has done 23万kilo. Wow.
Whoa.
Okay, see, now this makes sense why it's a little expensive. It's got some good parts on here. Look at that exhaust manifold. That's going to sound incredible. 1Js make an amazing sound when you put a good manifold on like that. And I think it's probably got one of those upgraded high flow turbos as well. Everything's kind of really clean in here. It's just missing a battery. Daiki, how many kilometers does this have? 20...
so 26, 23, so almost 24.
So 240,000 kilometers is on this. It's got upgraded coil kit. So this is like a little ignition, like igniter box that then goes to the coils and stuff. So that's in there. That's got upgraded coils. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. It may have an aftermarket ECU. It's got the typical Japanese grounding strap kit and all that kind of thing, but yeah, it's probably actually got some nice upgraded parts in here.
Before owner made this.
Yeah, I mean, that's smart. Stop the hot air from going in there. That's definitely an issue on these things. That's probably why he has the cold intake pipe there too, to push cold air through this vent to get it in here, because these do get really, really hot IATs. Does it say anywhere there about upgraded turbo? I'm curious. Well, let's have a look on the inside of the car. Oh, I already like what I see. Recaro. Not bad. We're working with minimal space here. Let's drop you guys in. Very nice. Manual, factory manual. Obviously, to reveal the interior, the carbon pieces and all that kind of stuff. Very nice. It's even got the VIP drift table. That's cool. The interior is actually really nice in this, dang. Not bad. It's got a roof wing, little spoiler wing too. Not bad. I like the kit. This thing would look good with a little bit of TLC. For the most part, really good JZX100 to start off. And you could definitely throw some bolt-ons or aero kit and stuff like this and turn this thing into an amazing car. Not a bad price, all things considered, with the current market and where it's at. We're now going to head to their crashed corner section where they go and purchase a bunch of crashed cars and stuff with the intentions of either fixing them or using them for parts to fix other cars in inventory, or also just getting engines and transmissions, because these guys all drift and compete as well. So it's good to have a lot of spares, but he said he's got some interesting stuff there. So let's go find out. While we're on our way to this yard, I figured we'd kind of do a bit of a price breakdown. So let's say you purchased one of that really nice S14 and it was 2.5, everything in. You purchase that and then you go to export it. Now, depending on who you work with and what fees they charge and stuff, generally to ship a car and put it on a boat with Ro-Ro, it's gonna be anywhere from like, I think right now with the current pricing, it's like $1,800 to like $2,500, depending on where you are and what ports you have access to and all that kind of stuff, as well as the fees and things like that the person who's gonna export it. Now, depending on how things go there, you're probably gonna end up by getting that car landed into the US, I would say for about, if you're lucky, the 3 million mark with all fees and everything included. And that's going to end up with you probably paying, like, you know, after exchange rates and stuff like that, you're probably going to be looking at, you know, what, 26,000 US dollars, maybe 27 on the little expensive end. But with the current exchange rate, that's going to be a game changer. If you're in Australia, well, you kind of probably end up paying like 30 grand Aussie dollar, but that kind of gives you a really good rough idea of taking into account costs and things like that. It's usually pretty safe to say if you budget for 5 grand on top, that's going to land you with the car in your possession. And then whatever you need to do locally yourself to get the car registered and things like that. So I hope this kind of like helps give you guys a little bit of an understanding of what the current market is doing in Japan, because what you need to realize is whatever the locals are selling the cars for here, that's already with the 20% markup that dealers are putting on to make money, right? So if you're seeing these cars selling for more from someone in Japan, that usually means that they're scalping. They're trying to make more off foreigners and the foreign market, which is okay. That's fine. But if you're a smart purchaser and a smart buyer, you're going to probably find someone that's going to look after you and make sure you're not getting taken advantage of, right? Anyways, that aside, let's go check out this yard. So we've just arrived. Daiki, what do you think?
It's good place.
Good place.
Nice.
Look at this. There's a little cappuccino out there as well. Some RX-8s. Anyways, you guys got to look at this place. This is like a candy store for guys that are into cars and drifting for sure. There's some cool stuff here. There's a Crash Tourer V here. I think that's repairable. You can still buy a lot of the core support stuff brand new from Toyota, so that'll probably get fixed. Dude, this thing, that's a guardrail, I think. That's a went into the corner too hot and then locked up the fronts. The fronts are a little how you going, you know, and then straight into a guardrail for sure. That's what that is. That's fixable, I think. 100%.
Still.
Yeah, oh, the struts probably wouldn't have moved from that, I don't think. That looks fine. I'd fix this. It's better than my car. Better than my 100.
What the hell?
My 100, the whole frame is moved that way. This is kind of pushed in. Yeah, I feel like this would be easier to fix than my car. Yeah.
Same.
If the struts are in the same position, you just change everything in the front, because you can still get that all new. Got a Laurel here. It's got Brembos on it. GTR Brembos.
Nice.
5-speed transmission on the ground. They do a lot of work and they'll pull parts off cars here. Look how big this place is, guys. Super cool. So this is actually where they're going to be relocating and setting up a full dealership. So this is all going to be a brand new building, dealership, cars, everything. Prices on them out the front. People will be able to come here. I'm really excited for that. Honestly, I've really wanted a C35 Laurel for a long time. Yeah, aren't they a cool car? And it's like a Chaser, but it's RB. And it's S-chassis suspension in the front. So it's literally like the Nissan version of a Chaser, but sounds cooler.
I like more sports car.
More sports car? Yeah, true. This is more of like a family car.
Like a sedan, right?
Yeah, or VIP. I've always liked these.
I like more club S than なんて言うんだっけあれもう一つの
The previous one, so this is a C35, like a C33, C34?
No, I mean like club S.
Yep.
And another one. What's it called?
I don't know. There's a different one from Club S?
Club S is not, you know, the grill has the grill.
Oh, different grill.
Other one has the, like, you know.
Oh, the VIP style one.
Yeah.
Like the Yakuza type.
Yakuza type, yeah.
Yakuza type.
I forgot name, but yeah.
Little K race car. I like this. This gives me Almori vibes. It's got a cage too, Daiki.
Oh my.
Telling you, man. K racing is fun.
Look at how long is this?
Yeah.
でもいいね。
いいね. Look. Another Laurel. Laurel. I don't know how it's pronounced. Dude, Crown. Oh my gosh. There's another K race car. I guess this one. Oh, look. K cars don't have the greatest center of gravity. They do roll a lot.
Look at this roof.
That's why their new one has a roll cage.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh, it's a swimming pool in there. I mean, to be fair, this thing's definitely been through the works. This is exactly what happened to us in the K-Car Super Taikyu.
Oh, yeah.
K Super Taikyu is awesome. Oh, look, Series 2 R33. This thing's rough. This thing's been outside for a bit. Roof's rusty, sunroof.
I think we can see into bed.
Yeah? RV25, let's go. Oh, yeah. This thing definitely sat outside, fairly rusty.
Nice.
This will be used for parts. Yeah, it's got some good stuff on there. Definitely a parts car. Not too bad though. You could save it if you got the time, the money. What's this thing? Whoa, is this an Integra? Oh, look at the dash, Daiki. Oh my gosh, is the door open? No, it's not. It's locked. Bummer. But that's cool. He spray painted his whole dash silver.
It can be spray.
I'm pretty sure this will fail shuck-in because it reflects onto the windshield, right? Shuck-in, one of the rules is like your dash has to be dark. But this is really cool. Dude, very cool.
What this? Like something for the electronic.
Oh, that's a capacitor.
Ah.
Yeah, so car audio. This is like a S2000 sec spec Integra for sure. Very cool. This is something you'd see at like Tokyo Auto Salon in 2005.
What is going on? Is it stock? No, right?
Yeah. Oh no, well that's a fiberglass, like that's an aero kit, but that is how the headlights are, yeah.
Okay.
Look at this. S15, a little bit of an accident. This thing will need some work. Yeah, that would hurt.
That's all.
Yeah. Needs a bit. Yo, this 32. Nice. I'm a big sucker for...
This is 2-door.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I'm a big fan of the 2 doors. Thing's gonna look at all the RB20 parts just on the seat. This thing's gonna get some love. I think I saw this car in Yahoo Auctions a while ago. Another 8.6 there. Another Laurel. I'm telling you, man, we got to start buying these Laurels. Some of them come, if depending on the model, they'll come with a RB25 Neo. We have a good car. They're just a little lazy. They'd probably drive exactly like the Bogan 32, just, you know, a little bit more proper.
I want a 110.
You want a 110? You really want a 110?
Yeah.
That's the heaviest ones.
But the Mazin has a big wing.
A big wing? Like Big Country Labs wing on a 110?
Yeah. And had a gate sound. I think cool.
What about a Verossa? I heard the Verossas are lighter than the 110s, but I think that's a lie. I think the Verossa is probably heavier.
Yeah, and even my birthday, January 10th, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 110. All right. Note that down, guys. If ever we were going to do I surprised my employee with his dream daily car. Has to be a 110.
Nah, my dream daily car is like a Silvia.
Oh, like that red S14?
Or like a 86.
86?
Yeah.
A new 86? The ZN6, right?
Yeah, ZN6.
ZN6s are cheaper than Silvias now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like one of the employees is over here. Look at Alteza! Daiki, that should be your dream daily.
No, thank you, Riley.
GX10, so this will be a 6-speed manual. This will have the 1G in it, 1G FE. It's got some sea marine. What is sea marine seats? Kind of nice.
Is it not your car?
Yeah, I think so. It's the 6-speed 1G FE. What is this car? Oh, there you go, there's a Laurel RB. Yeah, S13. I think I've seen this car before a long time ago. I don't know where though. But I remember seeing like Auto Garage and this Japanese geisha.
Oh.
I like that it's pink. Dude, look at the stack of just all the keys that are here. I don't know if I meant to show this, but hey, look, there's a ZN6 key there.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this is cool. Little small top mount TD06. Very cool. Konnichiwa. Nice FDRX7. That looks good. Dude, there's so much stuff here. Look at all the old FDJ tires too. Oh man. Z32. It's probably a GX Mark II. I don't know, guys, but I love looking at cars that need work. This S15 looks good, this gray one.
Oh yeah.
Power FC. Doesn't look like it's been crashed. Just looks like more of a track car. See, this is what you needed to do, Daiki, so your car doesn't get so hot. I bought Daiki a pair of these, you never put them in. Nice MR2, very underrated car. What is this? Sunshine State Plate. Huh? What plate is that? That can't be real. It kind of looks real. What? MR2s, SW20s are underrated. Like this, dude, they're so underrated. The same plate on the front. What is that? I've never seen that plate before. It looks cool. What engine do you think's in this Daiki? See if we can get him.
ノーマルじゃない？
Normal engine?
ね。あ、でもバックでしょ。
Ah, dang it.
I
I
know,
thought I
I
got
know.
you. I thought I got you. Damn it. This S15 looks familiar. I think I saw this on Marketplace.
Nice view.
Yeah, one nice wheel. I don't know. I think I saw this pop up. Someone was selling it. It was crashed. It's kind of crazy to see a lot of them ended up here, but it makes sense because they buy a ton of these cars. Yeah, look, so 2 VSKFs. I wonder if it came with the lock key for them. This one's beaten up really bad. Oh, 3. It actually has 3. People, I mean, they've really like gone down in price now though, because everyone just buys the new ones. Nice, dude. It's actually pretty stock, other than all the dirt and the mud from when it crashed. Not bad. I don't know if anything's twisted or bent, but this wouldn't be too bad to fix.
Yeah.
Clean all the dirt off, replace some parts, change the radiator support and core, change this side. I actually have brand new parts for that. Maybe actually I'll let Minami-san know. New bonnet, new windshield, a little bit of TLC and a new aero kit, and should be out rolling again. This looks like an SR20.
For this?
Maybe. All right, well that's kind of, I think we covered most of everything. There's a lot of stuff under covers, but super cool. This thing, why does this look familiar? This thing, abandoned for sure. Mark III Supra, so sad. What?
Huge camber car.
Huge camber car? Oh no. Oh, we didn't see these yet. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a crash and a half. Wait, what does that say? Oh, magic something. Jeez, these cars look like a lot of fun. Integra. From a distance, magic, I don't know what that's meant to say, but from a distance, that looked like something else. But yeah. Counto?
I don't know that.
It's a cat, so I guess maybe C. So good. Hopefully the car can be recovered. If not, I mean, it doesn't look like it's been in a big crash. It looks like just suspension stuff's destroyed on it. Looks like a really good race car. Everything's been stitch welded and reinforced everywhere on the chassis. Everything's even been painted inside and stitch welded on every seam. Wow, even all through here, all stitch welded. Very cool. Huh. I like Integras. All right. Let's be honest, there's always a secret Honda boy in all of us, guys. Or girl. I see you guys. I see you 4% females that watch my channel. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna go see Oka-chan now. Like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. Let me know what was your favorite car here. Which one would you like to purchase? Obviously, maybe not here because these aren't cars for sale. But the previous yard, we looked at some really cool cars. How do you feel about the market? How do you feel about the current pricing? Do you think things are gonna get cheaper before they get more expensive? Do you think the market's slowed down? I think the proof's in the pudding. But with that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Jamata.